What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CyberRealm. In today's video, I want to explore the effect of patterns in League of Legends. As humans, we're always seeking for familiar things. We're not fond of the unknown or the irregular. You might not be aware of this fact since it is done subconsciously. At the same time, repetitive actions will lead to the development of a habit. A habit is a routine of behaviors that are carried out subconsciously, therefore making the person with that habit unaware of it, him or herself. Now, what if we take that into League? While League of Legends are constantly changing and new playstyles are being adopted, the players themselves, however, will develop these routine behaviors. Let's take map awareness, for example. Pros will do it frequently and subconsciously, because that's what they've been trained to do, to the point where they can do it without thinking about it. What about beginners to League? They can barely keep up with the flow of information surrounding what's immediately happening to their champions, let alone anything tedious like a minimap. But that's not all. If a player has been playing the same champion for a long time, he or she will start to develop a routine for that particular champion. What is the best way to harass? What is the best way to all-in? What items should I buy? How do I path? These are all questions that you will encounter while playing a champion. Once you find the answer to these questions, you will start to use them repeatedly. And ultimately, you guessed it, it becomes a habit. Now, what if I can analyze that pattern of behavior and figure out exactly what my opponent will do next? Will that allow me to win my lane every single time? That's what we're going to find out. Let's jump into the games. So I'm just going for minions at the moment. Okay, pretty normal, standard. Okay. So whenever she sees a dagger on the ground and when I'm near her, she goes for it. That's pretty normal for Katarina so far. I'm gonna pop a pot right here. Let's go for Q. Okay, hit that. You can sidestep it. Q that. Okay, that was a bad trade there. She's going for Hex Step Gun. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Alright, as you just saw in 2 of the 3 examples, while I had anticipated Katarina's behavior, I was unable to react to it. That is because there is a minor gap between the time it takes for you to realize what you have to do and actually execute it. And that gap is particularly large for me. A simple analogy would be to give you 100 buttons of different color, and when I call out a color, you have to push the right button. Perhaps you have found a pattern in my choices and anticipated my next choice, but that doesn't mean you don't have to look for that button with the corresponding color. Ultimately, being able to anticipate your opponent's moves are important, but it's not enough to guarantee a winning lane. You also need a suitable amount of skills to act upon your guess. So, get good is actually a pretty accurate advice, even if it is a little insulting. Anyways, that's all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to consider subscribing if you like this type of content, and let me know what topic you would like to hear in the next podcast. And with that, I bid you guys goodbye for now, and see you guys in the next one. Peace!